Good morning. How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Desert Adventures in Arizona, located in the Ironwood Forest National Monument here in southern Arizona. And happy Halloween. Let's see who's in here today. Belaza Chubby showed up early this morning. Good morning, good morning. CR View is on the road on the way to Texas. They popped in and said hello. Good morning to Tim, Gracie, and Crystal. Sandra popped in to say hello. She's on her way to work today. So good to see her here. Sandra, hope you have a great day today. We have Van Vita Travels in the house. Good morning, Paula. I imagine it's getting cold up there. Jolly Matilda is here. Good morning, Tracy. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it very much. Both of those folks are channel members, and I appreciate your support very much. Roy and Becky are here, also a channel member. Good morning, Roy and Becky. Thanks for being here. Aussie Van Man. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for coming in today. Hope you're having a good day. We have Tracy here. Good morning, Tracy. Good morning. Thank you very much for being here. There's CR View again. Okay, so CR View is through San Antonio. Wow, they drove all night. So they're spending some time in Texas taking care of some business, and then they're going to be coming back through, and we're looking forward to seeing them again. Oh my gosh, who is this? You guys see that? I don't know who that is. I got somebody here, some stranger in the house. Ooh, Aussie Van Man says, it's my birthday today, y'all. Well, happy birthday. Happy birthday. There's my neighbor friend, Carl. Good morning, Carl. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it very much. There's Diane Phoenix, one of the best moderators in the business out there. There's Ava Potterfield. Good morning, Ava. Ava, appreciate the shout out this morning and sending folks over to see my live. And always appreciate the support. If you guys haven't seen Ava Potterfield and Friends channel, great channel, be sure to stop by and visit. Scrolling. Thanks for the birthday wishes. Tracy's in Alabama. Oh, we miss home already. Yeah. Nothing better than home. We have the small town tourists here. Hello from Fountain Hills up in Mesa, Arizona. I know you guys are enjoying the cooler weather. We have Clock Family Adventures here. Good morning. Thanks for coming in and joining us this morning. Hope you're having a good morning. Oh, you like my hair? Yeah, I grew this out just for this live stream. What do you guys think of it? Kind of fits my beard, doesn't it? Yeah. Happy Halloween, everyone. Roy and Becky are hanging out there in Quartzsite and keeping an eye on the camp while CRView is gone. We have Jenny D here. Good morning. Came over from Grandma Kelly's. Thank you, Jenny, for coming in. Appreciate the shout out from Grandma Kelly on her live stream. Now, the Monday morning lineup goes like this. I pop in and I watch Ava Potterfield and Friends at 6 o'clock Arizona time. She runs until 7. Then Grandma Kelly's on from 7 till about 8. Then I come on at 8 Arizona time. Ron Darrow is going to follow me when my live is finished, so check out Ron Darrow Adventures. And then Roy and Becky come up at 10 o'clock Arizona time. So there's our lineup for Monday morning lives. All right, we have Swamp Rat Nation. I don't know how people can put up with this long hair. It just drives me nuts. Good morning, good morning. Thanks for being here. Oh, thank you, thank you. Now, I have a couple of wigs here I wear, on special occasions. And talking to Oki this morning, she said, yeah, this is the one for today. And Jay is here. Good morning, listening and working. Thanks, Ann, for popping in. Coffee. See, I had a couple cups of coffee at Ava Potterfield's live, a couple cups Grandma Kelly's live, and a couple cups today. I'll be all ready to go for Ron Darrow and Roy and Becky. There's Paula saying hello. Van Vita Travels was one of my early channel members, and I want to recognize them all. I have Mo Bang for Your Bucks. Tim is a channel member. Jolly Matilda is a channel member. That's Tracy from Virginia. Beliza Chubby is a new channel member. Fox Van D is a channel member. Van Vita Travels, Roy and Becky Travels, Grandma Kelly, and CRView. So thank you all for being channel members. I really appreciate the support. And many of those folks, if not all of them, are also moderators, and I appreciate my moderators for sure. Everybody's saying hello. There's Cynthia. Good morning, Cynthia Prince. Thanks for coming in. Come over from Grandma Kelly's. Thank you very much. And we have Richard here. Richard Bree. Do have to go soon, but I'll hang out. I met him over at Grandma Kelly's. He actually went to school in Tucson, so it was nice to connect with him and compare notes on our time in Tucson, Arizona. So nice to meet you, Richard. Appreciate it very much. We have the adventures of Kenny and Debbie here. Another great channel. Thank you very much for coming in. Dirt Clod Metal Detecting. Awesome. Thanks for the subscription, and I'll be over to check out your channel, Dirt Clod Metal Detecting. Grandma Kelly has a lot of metal detectors and also magnet fisher people over there. And she does a lot of magnet fishing, very interesting channel. So I'm sure Dirt Clod Metal Detecting is good too. I will definitely be over to check you out. There's Tracy saying hello. Lillian Tittle is here. Good morning. Good morning. Lillian had a someone steal the speakers out of her Jeep, and they broke the back window in her Jeep. And very sad to see that. It's bad when people can't leave your stuff alone, and so sorry that happened to you, Lillian, and hope you're able to get that cleared up. I understand you did a short. I went and looked for it a little while ago, but I couldn't find it, so I'll have to look some more. Everybody's saying hello. So some new folks in here and some great channels. So if you see someone that you haven't seen before, stop by and check out their channel. There's Marshall, Mellow Nomadic Adventures. Good morning, Marshall. Marshall has a great channel, also has a blog about nomadic life. And I did a tour of his minivan, which he converted to a stealth van. So he camps out of it, and great van. He did great work on it. So be sure to check out Mellow Nomadic Adventures. Yes, Lillian, you are a mod. Everybody's saying happy birthday. There's Grandma Kelly. Good morning. Good morning. Boom. And we are here, she says. Thank you very much. She's going to share us out. Thanks, Grandma Kelly. Appreciate it. Grandma Kelly's a great channel to watch. She has folks in there. A lot of folks are new to YouTube, and so she helps them figure out the YouTube universe and how to, start their channel, grow their channel. She does interviews with folks that have never been interviewed so they can experience what it's like. And then her channel is a learning channel. And so, it's okay to go up there and make mistakes, but we're all learning there. Be right back. Dirt Clod, hello. Everybody's saying hello. Okay. Oh, appreciate everybody being here. Let's see. Oh man, I got to get rid of this. Okay, that drives me nuts. I don't know how women can stand long hair. It's got to be a pain in the butt. There, that's better. Everybody's saying hello. All right, so wow, the chat is just flying by. Swamp Rat says, my son's in Arizona right now, Air Station Yuma. Okay, very cool. Very familiar with that area. I grew up here in Arizona, went away for 20 years in the military, and I never found a state quite like Arizona. So when I retired out of the Air Force, Oki and I decided to come back here and live. And we have a beautiful area out here. There's Exploring Canada. Thanks, Karen. Thanks for coming in. I couldn't stand it for very long. When my hair gets shaggy, I usually have to head to the barber shop because I can't stand that long hair in my face. There she is. Good morning. Beliza's from the Philippines. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it very much. She's also a channel member. Oh, you reminded me that I forgot to shave my head this weekend. All right, Roy, I'm glad I helped you out, buddy. Oh, thanks for the super sticker. Appreciate it very much. Beliza Chubby has a channel too, and she does live streams. And I've been over there watching some of those, so definitely worth checking out. Grandma Kelly, did you renew? Awesome. Thank you very much, Grandma Kelly. Lost my card, so I have to renew everyone. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate you doing that. Oh, we have Traveling Merton and Sue. Good morning. Good morning. They have an interesting channel too. They bought they call it a camper. It's a Class C RV, and they've been doing some camping and good experiences on their channel. Everybody's saying hello. RG, Arizona Homestead. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for coming in. RG's up in northern Arizona enjoying the cool weather. Catching up here. All right. Thanks, Sandra. Appreciate it. I know you've got to go to work. There's a channel link for you guys to check out. Okay. That's why I couldn't find it, Lillian. So I'll check Sandra's channel. Hawkins Family Adventures did a short on what happened to Lillian's Jeep, where somebody busted the back window and stole the speakers out of it. Guido? Hello. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Hope I pronounced that correctly. Long hair don't care, Steve. Looking good. Oh, I don't know. I don't like it. I can only wear that for a little while. Box Van D is here. Good morning, D. Thank you very much. She just got her coffee. Hope everybody is coffeeed up this morning. Good stuff. Yep. Grandma Kelly is always helping everyone. A wonderful woman, and she is. She is. Good morning. Grandma Kelly has sent a lot of folks over, and I appreciate you being here. Maeve, is that Maeve? Hopefully I got that right. Thank you very much. I guess I'm behind in the chat. Boy, I have so many folks here. Okay, let me go through here. Dee's saying good morning. Okay, Sandra's got to go to work. So you have a wonderful day, Sandra. Thank you very much. Lillian saying hello. Scrolling. We have Tracy, Ocean Fire 777. Yeah. So I tried a black one on and, my beard stands out. Yeah, it was Steve under that hair. Yeah, old man Steve. We scroll. So let's see what the weather is here today. Hey Siri, what's the weather here today?
It's currently clear and 45 degrees. Expect cloudy skies starting tonight. Today's high will be 81 degrees, and the low will be 43 degrees.
81 here. We're getting cool at night. We like that. What part of Arizona are you living? We are northwest of Tucson and directly west of Marana. So we're out in the Ironwood Forest National Monument, which is 129,000 acres of federal land. And for anyone who likes to boondock camp, this is a great place to do that. Yeah, Swamp Rat, I feel that. Need a haircut. I know I can't stand it for very long. What did I do in the Air Force? Bombs, bullets, and missiles is what I did in the Air Force. I was a munitions maintenance technician. Becky Allen's here. Good morning, Becky. Thank you for coming in. She's been a long time supporter. Yeah, that's always stressful when you lose a card like that. You've got to go back and redo everything. Paradox Fossils is here. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for coming in and joining us. Paradox Fossils. That sounds like an interesting channel. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. All right. So, what do you guys, it's been a couple years since I went trick or treating, but I have fond memories of trick or treating. And I thought I would ask everybody, what was your favorite candy when you were trick or treating? Now, I've got some selections here. This is Oki's favorite. This is corn candy. She loves these. Those are pretty good. Something else that she really likes is the Almond Joy, the coconut. She likes those. We go down to the end down here. Oh, I better say hi to Mobang, channel member in here. Good morning, Tim. Thanks for being here. What else do we have in here? This is one of my favorites, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Peanut butter and chocolate. You can't beat that combination. The tried and true M&Ms. I remember those. What else we have in here? Oh, you can't go wrong with Hershey's chocolate. Yep, Hershey's chocolate. Love chocolate. This is milk chocolate. We like the dark chocolate better, and it's supposed to be better for you. Speaking of which, there's some dark chocolate. Dark chocolate and peanut butter. That's the best combination right there. Dark chocolate and peanut butter. Kit Kat. We have a Kit Kat bar here. That's our grandkids. One of our grandkids really loves Kit Kat. And these are Kit Kat duals. So it's got a cracker, strawberry chocolate. Strawberry chocolate. That's pretty good. So what do you guys have for your favorite candies? Snickers. Tim says, any candy that won't stick to my teeth. I hear that, especially when you got a few crowns. I know I was eating some candy, some sticky candy here a couple months ago, and I pulled a crown off. Fast Break is my favorite, Lillian says. I hadn't heard of that. Becky says Hershey's and Snickers. Yeah, Hershey's. I eat Hershey's for a long time. Anything chocolate is my favorite, says Dirk Claude. Oh, MJ is here. Good morning. Thank you, MJ. Grandma Kelly did an interview with MJ. It was her first interview, and she did a great job. It was really nice to meet her and see her up there. And that's what Grandma Kelly does, is help everybody learn about YouTube. We have Busby here. Good morning. Busby Adventures is Arizona, southern Arizona, south of where we're at. Another good channel. Ooh, York Peppermint Patty is what Dee likes. That's one of Oki's favorites too. She loves peppermints. Peppermints and mint. Becky's saying hello. Oh, Ava. Yeah, I hear you, Ava. That's my favorite too. Maybe I'll save that for later. Marshall says Reese's Cup, Almond Joy Health. Oh, Heath. I like so many, really. Yeah. You know, when the grandkids come over and we sent care bags over with candy in them, but when they come over, they vacuum up all the candy around here. So I have to kind of hide some away so I can show you guys. Everybody's saying hello. Oh, Reese's is a fast break. Okay. I hadn't heard of fast break, but it's a Reese's candy. That's good. Clock says peanut butter cups. I like that too. Let me catch up here. Jenny D says, Grandma Kelly, help me go live without having anxiety attacks. It is stressful, especially when you're first starting out. And it's not easy to do, but Jenny D, My World is now going live. That's great. And we have nice stopping by. Need to get to work. Have a great day. Okay, Dirk Claude, thank you for coming in. I appreciate your support. Yeah, she is the best. All right. So I'm going to share my newest video. I took the drone out the other day and did some flying. And let me share that with you. But, you know, before I head out, I've got to check out the Jeep, make sure everything is good to go. Once I finish checking the Jeep out, then I fly my drone out here in the desert. You like that? I love flying this drone. This is a Mini 2 DJI Mavic. I have a commercial drone license, which is required if you want to share your video on a monetized channel. The FCC or the FAA, the Federal Aviation Administration, requires anyone who's monetized to have a commercial drone license. Oh, Matthew Combs. Good morning, Matthew. Thanks for coming in. I think I missed you earlier. Appreciate you being here. Thanks, Lillian. I really enjoy making video with the drone. And because we live in the Ironwood Forest National Monument, which is also designated as a military operations area, it is not restricted from drone flying. It's a unique place in that there's no restriction for flying drones out here, and that's because it's a military operations area. Now, I do have to be careful because there are low flights, helicopters and fighters, C-130s come through flying around the hills out here, so I have to be careful where I fly. And yeah, 360-degree view from wherever I went. Oh, that, yeah, so Mobang did a tour of all the state capitals in the United States, in the 48 states, in the continental United States. And he went out and recorded video at each of those. That was an epic trip. It took him a while to finish it, but he got it done. And I think next on his list is what, Hawaii and Alaska, maybe? That would be cool. How old do cactus get? They say they're up to 300 years old. I don't know if anyone has really studied how old they get, but they grow really old. So we have probably 25 or 30 saguaros on our property here. We have 5 acres, and these saguaros were here, well before we got here. And they'll be here hundreds of years after we're gone, which is pretty impressive when you walk around and you look at these old saguaros. They do get they get large too. They can get up to 40 feet tall, and of course, each one is unique. And they don't start growing arms on them until they're 75 to 100 years old. So if you have just a saguaro cactus, like a spear type cactus, and when it starts budding arms, it's at least 75 years old. Lillian says, my husband has 4 or 5 drones, but he can't get them to fly. Yeah, the cheaper version of the drones are tough to get up in the air and get stabilized, but this was a $600 drone here, this Mini 2. I have a Mini 1 that was a $400 drone that I started with. And then I did have cheaper drones. Let me reach over here and grab this one. This is what you start off with. This is what I started off with, one of many cheap ones that I started off with. And you know what happened to this one? It ended up sitting in a tree. I ran it right into the top of a tree, and it stayed up there for about 2 years. And then one day Oki was out walking around, and she came in with this thing, and she said, where did this come from? I said, oh, there it is. I lost it. So if you're learning, go with the cheap drone, learn how to fly, and then go buy the expensive one and get the insurance. So DJI offers repair insurance. So if you crash it and you break it, provided you can bring the parts back, you can ship it in and they will repair it or send you a new one. And I had to do that. We're talking about age here. Birthday today. So that got us into talking about how old are we? Tracy, you're good. Welcome to the club, Tracy. Welcome to the club. Yes. If you're monetized, you're supposed to be licensed, because if you're monetized, it's a business, right? So YouTube, you're making money off of YouTube. The FAA considers sharing drone video advancing your business. Even going out and flying, like, let's say your church wants some video or a realtor wants some video. If you go out and you fly and you record video for those folks, the FAA technically says you have to have a commercial drone license. Otherwise, you're a recreational pilot, which means go out, fly, and have fun. And if you're not monetized, you can share your video. But if you're monetized, you're considered a business. And you can get a pretty significant fine if the FAA catches you. Now, that's a big if. They do catch some of the big guys. And one guy in New York got a $150,000 fine because they actually sent him a letter and said, you need to stop flying your drone around New York City. It's illegal. And he ignored them. So it cost him $150,000. So, oh, Lillian's still a youngster. She's only 44. Jenny D is 12. 4 plus 8 is 12. Yeah, the Saguaro is cool. Okay, D, thank you. Thanks for coming in, D. Appreciate it. Appreciate that, Lillian. Thanks for reminding folks, if you hit the like button, it certainly does help the channel. Okay, we're doing some math here. 12 equals 1 plus 2 equals 3, Tim. Later, D. Have a great day. You remind me where I can take the test for drone certification. So where I taken the test, you can go to the FAA website. Just Google commercial UAS drone certification test, and the FAA has a website. But I suggest taking a course before you do that. I use the Pilot Institute. Right here is their name. Let me get up there. The Pilot Institute. For $150, I took a class. They guarantee you will pass the FAA test if you take the class through them, or they will refund your money. And so over 98% of people pass the FAA test. It's not an easy test. So I suggest that you take the Pilot Institute course. It took me 5 weeks. I worked on it every day for an hour, 2 hours. It took me 5 weeks to get through it. But I passed my test, my FAA certification test with flying colors. And that's how I suggest doing it. Oh, plus the one that age. Yeah, Tanya's my sister. She's up in northeastern Iowa. That's right, Tanya. I forgot about that. My niece's husband, AJ, I put him on the back porch with a drone. It was a cheap drone. And said, go ahead and try it. He said, are you sure? I don't really want to do this. I said, you'll be fine. So he took off and he flew, and the drone just kept going and never came back. I don't know where it ended up, but it's out there in the desert somewhere. But again, it was not an expensive drone, and that's what you want to do if you're learning. Julian says, I live in the city He runs them into buildings and cars. Yeah, that's easy to do. A lot of parks, you can fly in a lot of parks around cities. Some of them don't like that, but most parks will allow you to fly a drone. MJ says, I bought my son 3 drones, all broke. Sad part is I'm the one who broke them. That's funny. Well, you bought them, you can break them, right, MJ? How much was the license? I think the license was about $150 at the FAA. It's $150 to take the course, so around $300. It's been a couple years now since I took the license, so it may have gone up since then. Figure around $300 investment to be legal, and then you get a wallet card. And the best thing is, you know what you're doing, so you know where you could fly. For example, national forest, you can fly pretty much anywhere in a national forest. You can't fly in a state park. You can't fly in a federal park. You can't fly in most monuments except for this one. But you learn all that stuff. You can learn how high can I fly? Where can I fly? What do I do if someone comes up and challenges me and says, hey, you can't fly here? Knowing the laws is a great way to be able to defend yourself. I'm 25. I think I'm 29, Busby. I'm stuck at 29. Hey, Just Be Cool Metal Detecting. Good morning. Good morning. Thanks for joining us. A lot of new folks in here today. Appreciate everybody being here on this Halloween day. So maybe I better put my costume back on for the new folks that came in. This is how I started off the live stream. Let's see here. There we go. All right. This is how I started the live stream off. And I probably don't have it on straight, but here you go. Oh, yeah. Yeah. How do I look? Think I'll get any candy tonight? If I go out and knock on doors? Well, around here, I might surprise some people out here in the desert. They may not want me knocking on their door. Matthew says, soon to be 26 next year in September. Good for you, Matthew. Yeah, Lillian, I can fly up to 25 pounds, drones up to 25 pounds. And then they do have requirements for larger ones. Jenny D says, yeah, my 11-year-old can fly drones, but I can't. So I've been teaching my grandkids that live close by, and they catch on pretty well. They catch on pretty fast. So yeah, you know, those young kids, they're pretty good at learning that stuff. It's too much going on now. Yeah, it's a busy place for sure. If you use footage and later become monetized, are you liable? No, I don't think so. I think provided you can prove, and I don't think the FAA would split hairs like that. I think you're fine. Mobang, you confused Steve. Yeah, that I'm easily confused. Saying hello to MJ. I know I tried so hard. Was like, let me show you, son. Yeah. Yeah, easy to do. Yeah, a question came to mind. Yeah, and usually what I did was I posted on my channel when I got my commercial drone license. I put it in the description of my channel, and then I put the certificate number. And then I didn't put the date, though. That's probably a good point. I should have put the date on there. I don't think I shared anything prior to that, but it's probably a good idea to put the date down there. We know Steve didn't go to our school for math. Math was not my thing, Mobang. It was not my thing. And I didn't catch all that math that was flying around in there, but it looked like some creative math, which usually comes into play when people are figuring out their ages. Can we skip Thanksgiving? I guess you could. All right, there's the FAA. Diane Phoenix, you're awesome. So there's the FAA information Diane has posted. If you want to learn how to become a drone pilot, thank you, Diane, very much. You are awesome. One of the best moderators out there, and I'm lucky to have you here. Tracy says she's not cooking Thanksgiving dinner. I think we're going to have Thanksgiving. We always do with our grandkids that live locally, close by, and they insist on bringing their mom. So we can't have a whole lot of fun. We can have some fun. Lillian says, I have family in Iowa. My dad was born there. My sister Tani, who's in the chat, is up in northeastern Iowa, Lillian, and we visited her quite a few times. Beautiful, beautiful state. We just love it up there. Try to go back to China where the default GPS location is. It is a lot of work, yeah, definitely is. So I'm trying to convince my daughter to take on more load for Thanksgiving, and she's doing that, to give grandma a little break because I worry about her working too hard. It is a lot of work to prepare a nice meal for a big family. Ooh, time to deliver pizza. Well, nobody likes to cook, Jolly, but we have to anyway, just to get the family going. All right, Just Be Cool is taking off. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate it very much. Matthew had pizza last night. Ooh, pizza's good. Marshall is sharing, and he's 45 years old. Another youngster. I'm 66, going on 67 in a few months. But in my mind, I'm still 29 until my body says, hey, buddy, you can't do that anymore. Then I get back to my normal age. Oh, cold pizza. I love cold pizza. Leftover cold pizza is delicious. I won't tell you if I had it for breakfast, but it's possible. Yeah, going out to a restaurant, a lot of folks do that, and that certainly saves a lot of work. So Kenny says, I was driving in the desert flying the drone and it stopped at 2,000 meters because it doesn't reset your home point if you're moving, at least with a Mini 2. Yep, it does have a maximum distance that you can set so that it stops. Now, if you take the course, you will learn that you're required to keep your drone within visual line of sight. So if you fly out 2,000 meters, can you keep your drone in sight? Well, realistically, no, you can't, but that's the law. And I think the only time you would get in trouble is if you hit something, then they could tag that on you. You weren't controlling your drone within visual line of sight. So be careful with that. One thing that I learned also is there's a 400-foot maximum elevation, right, that you could fly your drone. Well, if you're next to a mountain that's, you're standing at the base of the mountain and you're within 400 feet of the base of the mountain, you can fly your drone 400 feet over that mountain. And so I got some pretty epic video of the local mountains here by doing that. Matthew says, I'm 60. Busby's 25. With our math in our math school, we were never older than 18. Yeah, it's funny, when you're a kid, you want to be 18. When you get older, you want to be 18. So that's funny. Oh, yeah, great for breakfast. Oh, Ron Darrell's here. Good morning, Ron. So when I finish up here in a few minutes at 9 o'clock, Ron Darrell's going to kick his live off. So pop in and see him. He's trying to get some subscriber counts up. All right, we're back to my golden locks. Ron, you missed it, buddy. You missed it. I had a great wig going today. My sister says you should grow your hair out. Yeah, I can go grow my hair out over my ears and then it starts bugging me. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. What if you're not monetized on that particular video? Any channel that's monetized, regardless of whether you monetize that video, you're still required to have that license, Tim. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, Marshall. I think Marshall works on designing sets for movies. In fact, he did one that we were watching the other day on Netflix called Lost Ollie. Really cute movie where this kid lost his stuffed animal. And so the whole movie series was about this kid trying to locate his stuffed animal, Ollie. Very cute, suitable for kids, and great. I'm still working my way through it, but it's a great movie. And Marshall, I'll bet flying some of those remote places that you go to set up and build these movie sets would really, really be cool. All right. Thank you, Jenny. Appreciate you coming in. Thanks very much. Raid to Ron Darrell in 15 minutes. That was probably 10 minutes ago. So let me catch up. Have a wonderful day, Jenny. Thank you very much. Appreciate all the new folks coming in. I hope you enjoyed your time here. I always try to make it fun. Numerology math is what it is. Okay. Ron saying good morning. Let me catch up here, and then I'm going to run one more. One more video. Yep, I do love it. Do love it. And then don't forget Roy and Becky are coming up after Ron Darrell. So we have about 4 minutes left here. Let me show you another drone video that I took. Let's see here. We have the Rockland Hotel, which is located out here in the Ironwood Forest National Monument, actually north of the monument. It's some old ruins up there that I flew the drone over. So here that is. Another drone video. That's Sasko Ruins, which is north of the monument here. That's an old hotel back from the late 1800s, early 1900s. It was called the Rockland Hotel. So thank you, everybody, for coming in. Appreciate it. Here comes Ron Darrell right after me. So I'm going to start my outro. Thanks to all of my moderators for being here. Diane Phoenix, especially one of the best out there. And also my channel members. Appreciate the channel members and supporting my channel. I'm going to run 2 videos and then we'll move over to Ron Darrell. So thank you very much and we'll see you next time.